Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm over in the Wolf Pack. These guys are a part of the Equilibrium Alliance, which also includes Touch My Tesla. They invited me across to have a look at their first Town Hall 14 war, and they absolutely smashed it. Went up against mildly ambitious 44 to 34. Managed to pull in 14 3-stars against the enemy's 4, so fantastic performance. Could easily show you all 14, but I've just picked 4 of my favourite to show you how versatile these guys are. Let's get straight into the action. Starting us off today, it's Snow with a version of the Super Go Wee Wee. Look at the core of this base. Those 2 scatter shots, that is just bad base design. If those lightning spells had been bang on target, both those scatter shots were going down. As it is, one has a sliver of health, but that's going to go down very quickly when the troops get into the core of this base. Snow's decided to go heavy on the witches, light on the golems for this one. And you can see all the troops now dumped down straight over on the left hand side of the base behind the log launcher to move in. The section on the right hand side up at 12 o'clock is a little bit of a worry, but that's okay because there's enough witches there to take that out and still funnel everything in towards the centre of this base. Queen is being an absolute legend and moving straight in towards the enemy king. Early Warden's ability protects everything, and one little super wizard manages to take out that scatter shot. Now we do get a bit of a split here. Everything walks away from the town hall. The yak moving around with the queen is just beating up skellies, beating up CC troops. It's attacking everything and being so clutch. If you look right now in front of the town hall, those invisi spells that were brought, 4 of them, haven't really helped out, so 3 left. Are they going to be enough to help this Royal Champion get through this Town Hall? Going to freeze it up just to help her out a little bit, hanging on to those invisi spells, I guess, for that single Inferno that is down near the enemy Queen. Royal Champ's ability off. Here we go. First invisi spell down. It's just not enough to protect her. She's on a sliver of health. Is she going to get that single Inferno? No, she's gone down. But that's alright, still got the Queen moving around with the Grand Warden and about 400 skellies. Got 5, 6, 7 witches moving around as well. And all that's left on this base now that can be a problem is the enemy Queen and that single Inferno. But with so many skellies distracting the Queen now, Super Wizards move in, they start to take her out. Our Queen's in there, she finishes her off. And then the rest of the base, that's it. All done and dusted. Grand Warden, clutch move, taking out the single Inferno. And actually, this was so repowering. Those 4 invisi spells could have been swag, so nice job, Snow. Well done. And the next attacker is Junebug Slim. Most of you will probably recognise this style of base. It's pretty common in Legends. Junebug looks at this and thinks, you know what, Hybrid's going to take this out nice and easy for me. Kicking off over at 6 o'clock with the Queen Charge moving straight into that enemy Royal Champion. Gonna drop a little Headhunter down any second now just to make sure that we get through her nice and quick. And you can see Junebug wants to move his Queen up towards the 3 o'clock area and get her into that base to start taking out some of those key defences. Little sneaky gobs are going to help to funnel her over on the right hand side. And we've got some super wall breakers ready to break her in. Here comes the enemy CC troops. Really wants to get those dealt with before the Queen's under too much fire. So they're triggered nice and early. And with that poison spell and a little minion down to help, there's been no problem getting rid of those at all. Super Wall Breaker's going to get the Queen into the first layer of those defences. And we've got the Barb King and the Siege Barracks over at 3 o'clock. They're going to be responsible for that right-hand funnel, taking on those Teslas. No hanging around here, though. Here come the Hogs and Miners straight in towards all those Expos. The Queen's moved in. She's taken out one. She's going to get wall broken into the next layer. So that's going to give her access to the Town Hall, which is really good because everything else is moving around the Town Hall. That little island in the middle is doing a great job for the opponent. Warren's ability manages to protect the Queen and all those troops. So everything is protected. Still freezes up the Town Hall and the scatter shots, though, just to make sure that his Queen doesn't have to use her ability too soon. Heals are coming down now. Hogs and Miners moving around the outside of the base. Got a little pack of miners that have split off into that Eagle artillery, which is absolutely brilliant. Healers have switched on to them, and they're going to move through and start attacking that central single Inferno, tanking it so the RC can move in. She's still got her ability. Queen's still got her ability, which just now being used. And all that's left up in this base has no chance of stopping what's coming through the back end. Still got P.E.K.K.A, still got those wizards. Lassie's still moving through, doing a fantastic job taking out those buildings. This is what happens when you bring a legend base into war. Someone like Junebug Slim's going to take it to pieces in no time at all. And look, here's a really interesting one. Daniel-san is using a Zap Blizzard Lalo. Just watch this. Blizzard's going to move straight into that Town Hall. First Invisi and Rage straight down. They're going to get so much value here. The Town Hall is going to go down. Those cannons are going to go down. The CC, the enemy King's going to get damaged. The Queen's going to go down. And then the Zap spells plus the Quakes right into the core. Take out both those scatter shots. They're done. Already 16% of the base gone. Now with the Sui part. Here comes the King Queen over at 7:30. Ice Golem and normal wall breakers. Not even super wall breakers, just normal wall breakers into that 6 o'clock compartment. Ice Golems tank the single for a little bit, and the Yak's now tanking it as well. Gonna have to go to early King ability here, because really wants to get through that single and clear out this compartment. Not gonna hang around though. Royal Champ's down to 7 o'clock with Lassie, moving straight in. She's gonna take out both those central expos, both the sweepers. She'll even get into that Eagle compartment and do some work. And here comes the Lalo with 60% of the base left. Everything now wrapping around on the right hand side of the base. Gonna have Lava Hounds and Loons coming in over at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock as well. Look at how many spells are left. Just one freeze, one haste, and that's going to be enough to clear out the rest of this base. The Royal Champ's in the core. Her ability's been used, but she's done such amazing work in there. Warden's ability, let's be honest guys, didn't even need to use that. There are so many Loons left up on this attack, and there's just nothing that's going to stop them. Clean up around the outside. All the spells apart from that last freeze have been used, and that can be swagged. Here come the 99 balloons flying through, taking out this last little bit of defense. King still up with that unicorn. Wow, awesome 3-star Daniel-san, well done. And our final attacker today is Clash of Gems. Seen this attack strategy quite a bit at the minute. Seems to be very popular, even with the change to Town Hall 14. Going to start off zapping and quaking the Eagle and that scatter down towards the south of the base. And then we've got Super Giants and Witches moving in over to cut a funnel at 9 o'clock. Going to see the same little pod of Super Giants and Witches over at 12 o'clock. Just start creating the rest of that funnel straight into the enemy King and Queen. With all those skellies and the Giants attacking out in front of them, they're not going to last very long at all. Enemy CC's out. Couple of dragons, no problem for these witches, but we have a poison spell anyway. All the rest of the troops now dumped down over on the left hand side in a nice line. We have the unicorn with the warden, and we have the yak with the queen. This yak is an OP yak. Just keep an eye on what it does in a minute or so. It's going to move in, it's taking out some of these defenses, getting in front of the queen to tank for her. Then it changes its mind, it thinks, you know what? That enemy king's starting to be a pain. I'm going to go over and it smashes him. Enemy king done. That yak's going to survive right till the end of the raid, by the way. Log launchers made it the whole way through into the town hall. We've got a ice golem and a P.E.K.K.A in there. They make really short work of that Town Hall 14. Our Royal Champion over on the right hand side with the king moving around. They're going to have to freeze up the enemy RC. She's going to move across and be a little bit annoying. She's now done. Lassie's still up and tanking for the RC. The king is moving around the outside of the base, taking out one defense after another. But look at what we've still got coming around on the right. Still got 4 witches. We've got the unicorn with the warden who's at full health. We've got the queen with the yak. She's also at full health. We've got 5 million skellies out in front with the yak tanking for them. All that's left in this defense that can maybe be a problem is that single inferno, but we've got a free spell for it. Queen still has her ability. Unicorn's still up with the warden. There's no chance this isn't going to be a 3-star, is there? Really like the use of the pets on this one. Don't often see the unicorn with the warden. So I thought that was a nice touch, and I think we'll see more of that in the future. Yak's going to bust through this wall for the Queen, and she's moved in with her ability. This Town Hall 14 base didn't have a chance. Fantastic 3-star. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you, Wolfpack, for inviting me over. If you did enjoy what you saw today, remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll be back very soon with more Clash of Clans from Bad Stag Gaming.